Coffee cups caused the storm about 4 years ago. I did the TV show with Hugh Fearnley-Whittinstall about the environmental impact and the recyclability of these things. And this brand in particular came in for a bit of flack because they'd written on the outside recyclable, but in reality it wasn't recyclable because the lining of the cup is made with something called low density polyethylene. It's a very thin layer of plastic. It does a brilliant job at stopping the coffee running down your arm. It's exactly the kind of thing that we need, but it hinders the recyclability. So I was interested to see what has happened to this cup. And look, this brand, no different from any other, really good in-store recycling services available, and that's fantastic. They do something with this. But if you take it home, if you take it out and about, what do you do with it? Well, the lid, polystyrene, not expanded polystyrene, just normal high impact polystyrene, the kind of thing that we used to make yogurt pots out of. That's exactly as it was. It's not recycled at home in most places, but you can find places to recycle that if you hunt hard enough. The cup itself, well, it now says this cup is made with plant-based materials. That's interesting, thinks I. I'll have a quick think about that. So does that mean they've removed the polyethylene from the inside and replaced it with a plant-based alternative, something like a polylactic acid, a PLA-based alternative? That must be what they've done, I thought. So I checked and I asked, and I was wrong. It's still lined with polyethylene. Now, you need to line it with something, or you need to drink your coffee inside. But you need to line it with something if you're going to take it outside. So they're using exactly what they used before. And, you know, they can recycle this internally, and that's fine. I'm not going to criticize them for that because they're doing their best, as all of the chains are. It's a tough challenge. And frankly, this is our fault. We want to walk away with a coffee rather than drink it there. If you go to Greece, if you go to Italy, it doesn't happen. People order a coffee. It takes about 45 seconds to make. They drink the coffee. They normally drink espresso. It takes about 45 seconds to drink. And there's no need to have a takeaway container. But the way we choose to consume coffee is on the go. And therefore we need a different type of packaging solution, but it really isn't solving the problem. So my advice, if you want a low impact coffee, drink it in the store. And while I'm on the subject of coffee, when you look at the carbon impact of a coffee cup like this, it's about 34 grams of carbon, CO2 equivalent. When you look at the carbon impact of the latte inside it, it's about 340 grams of carbon. What does that mean? What does it matter? Well, if you throw more than 10% of your latte away, you might as well have used a second cup. Where does that carbon impact come from? Is it the boiling of the water? Is it the shipping of the coffee? Yeah, to a small degree. The majority comes from the milk that's used to make the latte. If you want a green coffee, drink it in store in a mug or in a small cup and have it without milk, any milk. That's the answer. That's the future.